Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. I know, long time, no video, no budget video. We're back. I am feeling refreshed, rejuvenated. I've been going through a couple things in my personal life, nothing too crazy, but it's just like I needed a break. It's almost spring. Can we not even talk about how 60 days of 2021 are already done? Can we believe it? But it's been a crazy 60 days. And I'm excited. I'm excited for spring. I'm excited for quarter two. I'm excited for a fresh start of a month. I'm just feeling really refreshed. So we got a couple of announcements before we get into the budgeting video. I wanted to combine this and make it kind of like an announcement video for the limited edition. So I'm still doing the monthly limited edition items that come out on the first of the month. So by the time you're watching this, these are available. I had a little mishap with my camera SD card last night where this video was supposed to go up today, but it's going up a little bit later, so I'm refilming this entire video. But by the time you see this, these are available, and these are the April limited edition items. I am so in love, so proud about how they turned out. I love these patterns. I decided to go with something a little more non-traditional for my shop, at least. I like to, when I'm looking for papers, like them bright and fun, colorful, and to match the season kind of. But this matched my mood that I've been in lately. Kind of like, I'm not trying to be dramatic, not like a dark place, but just like moody. Like that's what I think of when I see this, moody. Or as Gigi would say, budgeting but make it sexy. She said this is very 50 Shades of Grey. And I agree. Like my entire wardrobe is 50 Shades of Grey, I feel like. So these are the patterns. I didn't print out everything, but I wanted to give you a quick rundown of everything that you can get. These are available from March 1st through March 5th. And I also have some printables available too over on Etsy and Shopify. So this is pattern 1 with the stars. Love this. I think these patterns are very trendy as well. Aside from being like minimal, abstract, and basic, they're also very trendy, which I love. I think this one's my favorite one with the little like African-esque inspired. Then we got the eyeballs. So everything is very monochromatic, very 50 Shades of Grey, but I love it. If you pick you up anything from the set, you can literally use it in any spread. That's something else that I wanted to have. Something where you guys can, repurpose them down the line if need be. So you can stock up on them now since they will be going away, but they'll still match plenty of things to go in the future. So this is the color palette. These are the 5 colors. Love them. So these are the functionals that we have in the micro, for the micro notes, the ones with the 4 discs for the Happy Planner. So these are the micro check boxes. It just makes it easier for storage. And then we have 3 different paper types as well. So these are the circles. These are the arrows. I also have flags, but I forgot to print those out. Then we have quarter boxes. I also designed some of these for A5 that was requested. So, and then I also have some with a white box in the middle so that you can write like on the darker colors if you don't have a white pen. Then these are the A5 bill dues. Y'all have been loving these. Then we have the 7x9 bill dues. Then we got the full-size check boxes, full-size check circles, flags, and arrows. So you can pick up any or all of these sheets in physical or printable form. You guys, there is so much. I love adding stuff to the, it's always a good idea when I think of it, but I was literally at the computer all weekend doing these listings and making sure everything was designed. So I want to give you guys a little preview of that. It will be up until March 5th. The printables will remain up indefinitely, but any of the physical items I'm going to take down after the 5th. So that's it for April limited edition. Next up is May, and I have no idea what I'm going to do, but I know it's going to be lit. What else I want to tell you guys? I think that's pretty much it before we get into the, oh, if you saw on Instagram, my basement actually flooded a little bit. If you guys want a story time about that, it's it's just been a month. February was a month. For it to be so short and for it to be Black History Month, it was a very trying month. So that's what it was. Oh, these are the cash envelopes, but I'm going to get into those later after we do the budget. So it is, like I said, the end of a quarter. You guys cannot even believe it. So this is the budget pack that's available in my shop also as printable or physical. We're going to be moving on to quarter two here soon. Probably give me until like the end of the week, honestly, for those, but they will be up soon. So in the budget pack, you got the notes and goals, and over here, I just like to jot down anything that I know that's happening before the month begins. Like I made a note to myself, I need to add a line item for the current childcare, and then this month his days off school, because they do have a schools out club, but that does cost money. So this is just kind of like on the radar if you can, you know, do schools out or, you know, make arrangements for these days, basically, which may end up costing some extra money that I didn't budget for, you know, didn't have to budget for the previous one. So on the monthly view, I just like to write down when my actual due dates of bills are. So I am a zero-based budgeter. I get paid twice a month. I am a month ahead on all of my bills and utilities. So I pay into everything with every paycheck. I just divide it in half since I have 2 pay periods. So I write on here the actual due date. Sometimes I pay it earlier. But I know that this is like the absolute last day. What always gets me is Verizon. I don't know. I think that's just an odd day. Like the 11th of the month is such an odd day for me. I always almost forget this, and then they have to like send me a text like, your billing cycle is about to close. I'm like, oh shit. So, yeah, I got mortgage, HOA, after school care, credit cards, Comcast, ComEd, Netflix, Nightcore, State Farms, I got a car note, I got a furniture bill. So I have some things happening here. If you guys don't know, I did move into my own home back on October 16th, 2020. I closed and then I moved in on October 27th. So there's a whole lot of going on. I'm a single mom of 1 son, and this is just how I budget my money. This is my real budget that I do every month. Are you gonna zoom? Yeah. This is my real budget, real numbers that I use every month, and I'm giving you guys an insight into. So I've already filled out everything. I didn't in my previous video. I had left some blanks and I was telling you about it, but now everything is all filled in. So let me see if I can remember what I talked about. So starting up top, we always want to start with our income. My net salary, that's just for my day job, is going to be $4220.04. The money that I'm transferring over from my business to pay myself is going to be $325.70. And that just covers some of the bills. I think cable and internet, gas, and electric. I think that's what it covers. So that's for that. And then other, it fluctuates all the time, but mostly it includes anything that I'm transferring up from sinking funds or savings and some child support. And then also at the end of last year, I put in some bonus money up there. So my budgeted amount for March is $7,636.81 with everything together. This other category is not usually this high, but as we get down here, you'll see why. So CarMax is my car note, not paying anything extra on that. Bob's is the furniture. That's a little bit more than the minimum balance due. I have no interest on that card, so once I'm done with a few other bills, I'll tackle that a little harder. Quicksilver and Platinum right here. These are my Capital One credit cards, and as you can see, I'm putting a good bit toward these. Now, this is money that I was using when I was saving up for my house. I was not using my debit card. I did not want them to see any crazy transactions or anything like that. I was using my credit cards. So as I'm using my credit cards, I'm still putting money to the side into my house savings that I had saved up. So now that I'm ready to pay these off, this is me transferring money from my sinking funds or my savings account up into my income so that I can pay it down here. So I want to recognize it in income, because if I didn't, let's say my income was only, 4,500, then I got these 2,000 in credit card bills, I wouldn't have enough to allocate toward everything else. So if that makes sense. So I'm including it in income, but I'm washing it away in expenses. And that's why that number is so high. So American Express and Home Depot, these are just credit cards I have in case of emergency. Also, and not putting anything on my student loan, because that's been, not forgiven, Lord Jesus. Speak it, it's been forgiven. So my total debt is $28.93.18. And again, this is for the entire month of March. So savings down here, 401k and HSA is through my employer. Then I have kind of like a monthly savings challenge. I'm not contributing to that this month because we had a new expense, and I'll tell you guys about that when I get to it. Then emergency, Elijah, and automatic. Automatic is standard, but emergency and Elijah kind of fluctuate, and I like to play with those numbers and just transfer it over to Capital One 360 cards. So my total savings this month, about $420.22. Over here in the expenses, let me see, anything crazy. You guys know these are remaining the same. My Comcast bill went up about $12. I gotta call them and see what's up with that. That is an automatic withdrawal though. And then my Verizon bill went down about $54 because I'm done paying off my iPhone. It's been 2 years already. That's crazy. I used to be such a technology head with phones, like Blackberries and Nokia. I used to change out SIM cards like nobody's business. Razor phones, all that stuff. But now as I've gotten older, that was mostly in college. Now that I've gotten older, I'm not really too concerned because I feel like I have everything else, like as far as like a computer, you got the iPad, then you got the phone, and then the AirPods, and then I'm good. So right now my Verizon bill is that much lower, which helps out because this Comcast bill is a little higher. And I wrote NICOR twice where I was like spazzed out. I don't know. So my total, and then on subscriptions, I consolidated them into one line. So $74.19 is the total. So my expenses are going to be about $31.52 this month. Up here, up top, the employee benefits, that's just what I pay out of my check. So my income over here is grossed up to include these benefits, and then I subtract them out over here. Down here on the summary, we have what my income is, the $76.36, same as from the previous page. Debt and expenses adds this $31.52 plus this $28.93 for $6,045.42, and then savings is that for $20.22. Cash envelopes and sinking funds we'll get to on the next page, but if you kind of do a check right here, this is how much you have to allocate between all of your categories. Turning it over, let's see. I hope that the gas can stay at 75. Let's see, I'm thinking about doing a video here soon where I can kind of like track my expenses with you guys on camera. I think that'll be fun. So hopefully gas will stay under budget, $75. Elijah's allowance, I went down a little bit on groceries, but not too much. Just gonna kind of use up what we have here before I go like ham buying stuff. And I keep buying like a lot of snacks, like little one-off things that are not going to keep us full long term. I need to be better about like making meals and making them a stretch, honey. So that's my challenge for this month. And then hair is just for the haircuts and everything. Over here in the sinking funds, so my total cash envelopes for the month are going to be $490. Over here, sinking funds gifts is way higher because Elijah's birthday is next month. He's an Aries, April 10th. So I want to put a little extra toward that. Toward his little birthday fun. I put a little bit on Christmas, car maintenance, and then we have a new category here called camp. So I thought it was a bright idea to sit down and make a summer plan because I needed one, right? Like, okay, I have to work. Elijah's going to be out of school. What's going to be the game plan? So I'm looking up the summer camp around here. If you didn't know, we moved about an hour away from where I used to be. So everything's going to be brand new, different this summer. So I'm looking up options. They do have one, and it is extremely, extremely expensive. More expensive than what I'm used to. So I did the math and everything. I'm going to need to put about $369 aside, which that might be per paycheck now that I think about it, not per month. Well, anyway, this is as much as I could do with this paycheck. They do have payment plans, but I'm trying to see how far I can get, on my own. Because also, I don't know if like you take a week off, if the payment plan, if there's like a penalty for that. Like if you want to take a week off for the 4th and go somewhere, like he's not going to be in camp, I don't want you to draft it, they may try to charge you for that. So I'm going to try to see how far I can get on my own and kind of extend our summer plan now into what our family plans are. Home is just money that I'm putting aside for the house. Property taxes. Put aside $35 for that, $40 for the homeowner's insurance, $30 for some vacay, and then $12 for. And down here, I like to keep track of my $0 categories that I'm not contributing to this month, and that will be school, which is back to school, and entertainment/fun, because that's his entertainment/fun for this month. That's what I do know. So my total cash envelopes are going to be $681.17. I don't mind about this change anymore because I just transferred into a separate account. I don't keep the physical sinking fund money on hand, but the cash envelopes, I do have a system for that. So the $490 cash envelope, $681.17. If we subtract that from what our income minus our expenses were from the other side, we have a zero-based budget. So that just means all of our money that we're expecting to come in has a place to go. That's what I like to do. I like to get as detailed as possible, think about things as far in advance as possible. So we will see. Yeah, I'll let you guys know what happens when he's not in school this month. I think that'll be interesting. So yeah, let's move on to paycheck number 1. So like I said, I get paid twice a month. I get paid the 15th and the last business day every month, which means 24 pay periods a year. I am a full-time finance manager / accounting bookkeeper for some hospitals and doctor's offices. They outsource our services. So we're their business office. We take care of all of their financials, putting their reports together, their books, running their payrolls, forecasting budgets, doing their AR, the hiring, firing, compliance, all that stuff. So that's what I do by day. And so then I just carry it over into my personal life. So I get paid twice a month, like I said. So everything in the budget column is everything in the budgeted column from the monthly, just divided by 2. I wanted to keep it very simple. I get paid twice a month, divided by 2. If anything extra, over or under happens, that will go in the actual column. So no real changes with the income. I split both of those in half. And then for other income, $1,545.54 is again the $3,091 divided by 2. But my actual is going to be $2,686, and I'll tell you why. Because down here, Capital One is due on the 1st, which was today, which I did make these payments. I'll pop a little screenshot up right here. So I did already make these payments, and I wanted to front load this expense. So even though $547 is all I had to allocate toward this, I actually did allocate the entire $1,281 and a $1,000. So I'm over this much this pay period, which means I'll be under this much next pay period. So hope that makes sense. So with that variance, I'm putting down $2,587.59 for this paycheck. Everything is the same down here. Yep. Everything is just divided by 2. I don't have much wiggle room. Like sometimes I have wiggle room with I'll be able to put a little bit more toward Elijah or emergency or another fund, but this month I don't have much room at all. Moving over to the expenses, again, everything is divided by 2. I transfer my mortgage and my HOA out of here, let them go to a whole different account than everything else. ASC is after school care, so that's $222 a month. So that's $111 per pay period. And yeah, I'm gotta put like, there has to be something in here for me in this mess of thousands of dollars of expenses. Dunkin' is my only saving grace. So let me have something. So my total expenses for this pay period is budgeted to be $1,576.12. If we take that $1,576.12 added with the $1,446 is where we get the $3,082, but my actual will go over here. And then the $210.11 over here. Oh, that should be $249. Why does it say $245? Hold on, let me check my math real quick. Oh, okay. So it should be $245. Why do I have $249? All right, well then I'm gonna be $4 over next pay period, or under next pay period. So I'm going to 2,049. So I won't forget. Okay, so my budgeted amount is $0, but let's go on to the cash envelopes and sinking funds. So this is what I am going to be allocating to carry around this pay period, which is going to be just the $249. So I got $38 to clothing, hair is $20, dining out and groceries go together in the same envelope, so that's $100. Miscellaneous is just $5. Households $18, gas is $38, and work lunch is $20. So that's what I'm doing for this pay period. It's just gonna be, pretty uneventful. Over here with the sinking funds, I'm still going to transfer the money for his gifts and Christmas, the car maintenance fund, and then the camp is the half at the $184.59. Property taxes, everything is divided by 2 over here as well, for a total of $340.59. And that is where I got my numbers from for my zero-based budget. It's really being on a debt-free journey is very up and down. Your emotions ebb and flow, things change, all that stuff. So even though it's hard at first, if you're not the type to be able to kind of like see the good and, the light at the end of the tunnel kind of with this whole journey, just take your time because it's going to happen. I can't even say like don't do it, because it's something that needs to be done, but it's something that's inevitably going to happen. Like your emotions are going to ebb and flow. Like I literally did not think that camp was going to be this expensive. I really wanted to make more of an effort toward my car note. Actually, when I made my Excel budget, I had more money allocated toward my car, because if you guys saw my last post on Instagram, I want to pay that completely off by November. So this is going to set me back a little bit, which just means that I have to hustle harder, do more, make more products. So if you want to support me and go toward Elijah's summer camp fund, that would be much appreciated. But I'm just going to have to go hard and do different things. So it was kind of annoying. But by now, that was a few days ago. I'm over it. I understand it now. So that's it. So, as we're going over our cash envelopes, I need to leave this out so I actually know how much I put in, because once again, I already stuffed my envelopes, and rather than unstuffing them and then restuffing them, it's literally just me putting money into compartments. It's not anything crazy. I am thinking about kind of like having like a sipping stuff. Does that sound raunchy? I don't know. Kind of like a separate video where I'm stuffing cash envelopes and we're chit-chatting. So to make it more interesting but kind of separated from the videos, let me know what you think. Let me know. So this is my cash envelope system for 2021. This is a Filofax Pocket agenda in the black Croco version, and it is so gorgeous. It's so smooth yet so textured at the same time. I love it. So this is pocket size. I'm going to take you guys through a little walkthrough. This has really been working for me, and I'm so I've had this for over a year. Like, this was my last big purchase before I started saving for my house. And this was like $110. It wasn't anything crazy. I mean, it's crazy, but it wasn't crazy. So I've had it for a while now. I think it's coming up on a year, and I am just mad that I didn't think of this before. So it's pocket size. Like I said, it's still 6 rings, but they're really small and close together. So the envelopes that you see in here are from my new Minimal Luxe line. I have a collection of 9 new styles of envelopes, and y'all, they are gorgina, let me tell you. Thank y'all so much for your support on these so far. I do still have some available. These came out on February 20th, actually. If you caught my last live stream, you saw me debut them there. So yeah, these went out on February 20th, and y'all are loving on them. So they are more of like a luxurious, minimal, boho, simplistic feel. Definitely that goes along with the limited edition items too. Like the whole vibe. My whole vibe has just like been real chill, laid back, very zen. I'm trying to be very zen because everything's just been so chaotic. So this is my first style. It's called Boho Rainbow. And if you guys want to order these, they are up on Etsy and Shopify right now. I have them in micro size / $half, pocket, dollar, which is the full length of a US dollar, and then Hobonichi week size. So those 4 sizes right now. And then you can get them punched, unpunched, vertical or horizontal. You can get them plain. You can get them the ones that have the option for foil. You can choose your foil color. These are completely customizable. The layout and the design and all the colors do stay the same that you see here, but everything else is customizable. So this is Boho Rainbow. Mine says clothing. Then I got the Melanin Rainbow. Mine says hair and beauty. I thought that went together very well. Then we got Dark Leopard, and this is my food envelope. And then we have the Zodiac cutout, and this is for Elijah's allowance. And this Zodiac he's an Aries, like I said. So I have the Aries constellation here. You can choose from any of the constellations. As you'll see, like here, my spending / miscellaneous envelope is a Gemini cutout because it's pour moi, and it says spending. And then I have a Ray Dunn inspired. Mine says household. Another one, it's gas for my gas money, and another Boho Rainbow for lunch. I do have other styles, and if you want to see them, they are up on the website. Like I said, I have foiled options. I got moon phases. I got line art. Any and everything. I'm so excited to show you guys these finally and to come out with some new designs. So if there's anything else you would like to see, let me know. These are different. They do require more time, and it's kind of like double lamination, but the design is chef's kiss. Okay, the back is completely clear. With my other envelopes, you see that it's the pattern all the way around, but with the Minimal Luxe, the back side is completely clear, and you can see your cash. It's not going to split down right here. Everything's super durable. It's intact, and it's just cute. Okay, so for my clothing, I have my $38 in here. Hair and beauty, I put in 20. Food, I got 100. Did I? Oh yeah, I had $1 left. That's right. So food, I got 100. Stuff for food. Elijah's, let me put this back in. Elijah's allowance, he got 10. Spending / miscellaneous got 5. Household got, how much? 18. Gas got 38, and then work lunch got 20. I put 2 10s in here. So this is my 2021 cash envelope setup. I love it. It holds all my cards back here. Let me push that down. Holds all my cards back here. I got my license up there. This is some cash I'm going to deposit because Elijah wanted to buy a game, so I'm going to deposit that. Then it has the back pocket space for activities. I do have a blank check back there, so I'm hiding that. This page lifter is from Foxy Fix. These inserts are from Peanuts Planner Code. This pen is a Pilot G2.38. It snaps closed. It fits in my crossbody and in my winter coat pocket. So if I just want to take my phone, keys, and this wallet, I can stuff everything in my pocket, put on a mask, and I'm gone. I am in the wind. So I love this system. And y'all, It goes so good. Oh my God, this looks like everything is just coming together so nicely. Like this will look so good in here. Oh my God, I have to make some pocket size ones. I have a pocket size template where I can make it to fit the pocket size envelope. Or we can have it, you can get a micro sheet unpunched and tuck it. Oh, a mood. A mood. Oh my gosh, love it. So that is it. That is my March budget rundown slash what's new in the shop. So I wanted to show you guys everything. I'm sorry that I didn't get this video up in time. I had to order a new SD card. It just got all corrupted. The new Mac update wasn't compatible with the SD card. It's a known issue from what I saw online, but of course I saw it when it was too late, when my files were already deleted. So I'm sorry this wasn't up sooner, but I hope that you guys enjoyed everything. If you have any questions on my budget, let me know. This is my real budget, and I will be back with you know, round 2, paycheck 2, a check-in, let you know how I'm doing. Didn't spend any money today. I just went to work and came home. So nothing, even though I stuffed these yesterday, I haven't used anything out of here. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know again if you have any questions. Check out anything that you want in the shop, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.